Lupo Leggy kitchen. Currently we are doing some sausages tonight and some zucchini noodles with some rice noodle, a bit of a sausage stir fry. One pot dish, zucchini noodles. We've got rice noodles that just sit in hot water. We're waiting for sausages to be done. Put the lid on and they cook a little bit. Good morning. So we have just spent the last 3 nights in Broome. First night at a friend's house, lucky enough, we managed to get a car fixed, which was the perfect place to break down, which was Broome, get everything there. So we got that done, and then we spent the last 2 nights at a lovely campground called Tanagu. I think it's called Tanagu, I might not pronounce it right.
Taragu.
Taragu, yeah. Wicked showers, super clean, really nice camp spot. It was empty though, like I think in about a month's time or so, a lot of these campgrounds will start to, oh, can you catch that? Here we go. A lot of these campgrounds will start to, look, there's a cow there. You've got to watch out for cows. A lot of these campgrounds will start to close down. So, because of the heat, people just can't sleep in tents. So yeah, it's been awesome. And we're now heading to Willière, I think it's called, Willière town. Only a couple of 100 k's. And we're going to refuel up there, chill out. It's going to be 41 degrees today, and then we're going to have 2 more stops in WA before we hit the borders. Permits are ready to go, and we'll be getting into the Northern Territory.
Fabi, what happened?
So we headed out from Broome yesterday. We stayed in a little caravan park, which seemed to have some good reviews on it. When we arrived, it was a bit scruffy, to say the least. To be fair though, it did have a pool, which was nice, so we used that. Apart from that though, it was a little bit scruffy. We had terrible toads in the toilets and big beetles in the bathroom. We got on the road super early. We're heading now inland and making our way towards the next stop. It's about 700 k's. We decided to go all the way so that we only have a couple of more nights in WA, and then we hit that border for Northern Territory in the next 2 days. So that's our adventure so far. It's a little bit indigenous around here, so yeah, we're just whizzing through and getting to the border as quick as we can, and to start the next leg of the journey. Yeah, show these views, amazing like views. At the moment we are not far, probably about an hour from the border of Western Australia into Northern Territory. This is the day. This is the day that we get across the border. So we're going to show you how that works and see if the security guard will give me a selfie with him. That'd be funny. Apart from that, we're rolling. We are rolling. So if you've ever wondered what the border looks like, Northern Territory and WA on Victoria Drive, this
Catherine and Horse Creek. We are going towards Catherine, yeah?
This is what it looks stop here, and then someone comes out.
River Caravan Park or something, Roadhouse. And there's a river bed in front of us. Hopefully no visitors from there tonight. And then we have the water station, washing up station, and our private bin. And Fabiana's chill zone with water and cooling mat. This is where Mark
Jungle Boy washes face.
Jungle Boy faces washes.
Because it's so hot.
But it is alright. 36 degrees, isn't it? So, and then our car is all set for sleeping. Bed is ready with Fabiana's bed, and then we just move these 2 bags to the front seat to have the full double bed size of sleeping area. And then as we walk straight forward, you're gonna see our view, which is the beautiful mountains.
Is it morning? It's still morning. We're in Darwin. No, we're not. We're in Northern Territory heading towards Darwin. We had another really hot, humid night. It's ridiculous. Like, we've got a fan on in the car, but it was so hot that we thought the dog was going to die. So, on all seriousness, we need to sort this shit out because it's too hot.
It's no longer about us.
Ain't about us anymore. We can survive, but the little one can't survive. It's just too much on her little body.
It was so hot that poor Fabiana could not stop pounding.
She couldn't breathe. Yeah, she was panting the whole time.
She was just...
So anyway,
yeah.
we found a really nice little town actually called Catherine. We were going to explore some of the rivers around it. It's absolutely amazing. Darwin, or Northern Territory, not Darwin because we're not there yet, but the Northern Territory is amazing. Yeah. There's so much wildlife. This morning on the drive we just saw cows, kangaroos, birds, parrots. Bear in mind though, with wildlife comes lots of insects, and I'll tell you what, in toilet number 1, or shower number 1 today, there was a grasshopper. It sounded like a helicopter. It was massive. I thought it was a small bird. That's how big it was. And then in shower number 2 was full of spiders. So like, it does come with its bugs.
But we were staying in this campsite, which was called...
it was called something River, wasn't it? Victoria River.
Victoria
really nice.
River.
The guy was a bit grumpy there. First person I met in Northern Territory. But anyway, it was wicked.
The surrounding was amazing because it was like all cliffs, red cliffs surrounding.
You'll see some drone shots on that. Welcome to the Lazy Lizard Retreat Camp. We are somewhere between Darwin and Catherine, which is in the Northern Territory, and we actually came here by mistake because we had to drive and do a detour. If you did watch our last video, we had to do a detour because we were going to picked up a portable AC unit for the car because the dog was getting too hot. It's really hot. It's been 37 plus each day, so we couldn't make our other campsite, so we actually found this one. Tamia found this one, and it's absolutely a little paradise in the middle. I'll show you a little bit around the camp where we just had a thunderstorm because it's very tropical here in this area. But we're in a nice little bay. You can see there our little bay here. It's rained. You can see the sky, sun setting above. Just have a look at this campsite. Look. It's there's a few. This has probably been the busiest campsite we've seen in a very long time. Most campsites we've been to have been really empty. The toilets are amazing, really clean. We've got a great setup now. We've got all our windows open, ready for a nice humid night. We've got the AC going to be cranking on in there. Just had a bit of a chill out. We got here late because we've driven like 700 kilometres today. You see how our little setup is as we come round. And this is the campsite. I'll give you a little tour. Here we are at the, was it Renner Desert, in literally the middle of the Australian Northern Territory desert. Not your sand desert, but different kind of desert. And well, we've turned up, we'll pan around in a second. It's absolutely chucking it down. We've managed to pitch up. There's no way we're going to get our awning out. We've got some serious storms, lightning storms, thunder, rain. I managed to get some power hooked up to the car. And now we're waiting for this rain that's just started to clear off before we are able to move. Tamir pans around. Look at this. It is proper gloomy out there, massive raindrops. We just spent 6 hours getting here and we wasn't expecting much, but we don't even have any signal. We've got no reception. We've got nothing on
and
two
we are
different
in the
networks.
Middle of the desert.
Middle of nowhere. Just,
I mean,
there's nothing else around
it's
there.
called.
It's the only pub
Springs.
in this. Yeah, it's the only pub area in this section. You could get one of these. You could get a room. They have motel rooms here, like these little sort of cabins, but
I think they are
shitholes, man.
They are less secure than
Yeah,
this.
I'd rather be in the Land Rover. So yeah, we ain't unpacked anything. We've just fed the dog. She's happy. She don't really know what's going on.
She just ate the fly.
And yeah, maybe we'll just listen to some trucks going by and speak to them.
You cannot open a drink.
No, I can go out and get wet. Yeah, I might. It's worth getting wet for a beer. I might have to go out and get a beer in a minute. I went out in the storm for these to get them out the esky.
They're dripping.
I know. We need some esky. You got anything? I'll get the bottle holders. Hang on. You place these somewhere and I'll get them.
I'll place them in my hand.
Give me a second.
Fabiana?
Where there's a will, there is a way. That's that one. Here you go. Sort it out in a minute. Oh, your flip flops at me. Well, not much more we can do. Cheers.
Cheerios.